I got the Platinum Trophy on Nun Massacre. This game has 23 trophies including the Platinum and is 2 out of 10 difficulty on PSN profiles, which isn't very accurate in my opinion. To start off the game, you're taking a bath in the dark for some reason, which eventually you hear a sound so you get out to investigate. But before I did anything, I opened the settings because it's a trophy for turning Nun volume all the way down and jump scares off, so I went ahead and got with that one out of the way for the first trophy. Now shortly after, you'll be teleported to this mountain to investigate this church that is apparently at the top. But first, you can pop 2 trophies just for jumping off the mountain, so that's what I did. Now, when you reach the top of the mountain, which feels like a mile, you will come across the entrance at the church or school or whatever this is supposed to be. Entering that building will pop us another trophy for beating the prologue. Going into that pit will trigger the nun spawn and for us to pop another trophy. I then went in this bedroom and then this dresser had a lighter for me. I then went in the shower room to pick up the wood board, which I'll use to glitch out of the map later on. I'm now using that wood board to go ahead and glitch out of the map, so basically just look up and place it and just spam the jump button until you're out of the map. Now this glitch really isn't necessary in easy mode, this just gets you to the school easier, so I went ahead and just broke into here so I can get the school trophy out of the way. I then used a screwdriver to unscrew one of the vent covers, and if you just follow this vent straight ahead, you'll get stuck in the vent, popping another trophy. Now I need to enter that vent the legit way without glitching, so I had to push this bookshelf up, climb up through the vent, and it'll later lead to a room that has the pliers, or the wire cutters. I then use the wire cutters to cut this circuit box, and that'll open the vent, and when you crawl through, it'll pop another trophy. Now as I was exploring the hallway, I got jump scared by the nun, so I ran for my life, and for some reason Public Combo thinks that they just turn the volume all the way up and makes it scary. And as I was running away from the nun, it led me into these vents, so if you turn right, it actually leads to another ending of the game, which will pop you another trophy for dropping down. After some time, the nun will finally peek her head over and she'll stare at you for a bit, and then she'll start vomiting up this blood, which will eventually give you a trophy and kill you. So after getting that ending, I finally decided it was time to play some extreme mode, which we will use a glitch to easily beat extreme mode, so don't worry. So on extreme mode, they made it pitch black, so you have to memorize where the room is where the lighter spawns, and you have to go pick that up. Now after picking up the lighter, you pick up that wood board so you can glitch through the map. Now then just do the same exact glitch that I showed you earlier, but instead of dropping into the school, you'll drop into this room with the spikes. Now when you drop in here, do not forget to get the rubbing alcohol. It is very, very important. Now all you gotta do is head back into the vent, go up into that glitch area, and now you can drop into the school. After entering the school, you come across a locker with a lock, so if you're wondering, the code is 7935, go ahead and put that in and there'll be a candle in there. Now to trigger this ending, you'll need to place the 2 candles on the mantle. So we have the first one, and now if you go into this classroom, you can use the rubbing alcohol that we picked up before, and then use your lighter to light the rope on fire and pick up the second candlestick. Now take it back to the mantle where you placed the first one, and then use your lighter to light them both. Now just go back to the main area, open the doors to go outside, and place the statue head on the mantle, which will unlock the ending. So just drop into the hole in the ground, which will lead to a coffin. So just lay down in the coffin and close the door to get the ending. So doing that will unlock 5 different trophies, one for doing that particular ending, and the other were for all the difficulty trophies. So after getting all the difficulty trophies, you're safe to go back to easy mode. So for the next trophy, we have to place all 7 offerings, which are basically mannequin parts, in this scale to end up breaking the scale. So now going back into the main area, I read one of these notes which gave me a trophy for reading 6 notes. I then went in this bedroom to pick up a videotape which we can use for a trophy. Placing a videotape in a tape recorder for the first time will pop a trophy. I then used the hammer to break into this room, which has the drain cleaner, which you need to get the hex key to be able to pick locks. Using the drain cleaner in this bathroom sink will make the hex key fall to the bathroom right below it. I then went to this door to get 2 trophies, one for breaking the pick lock and the other for successfully picking my first lock. I then decided to get the remaining 3 mannequin parts that we needed to break the scale. The next one is in this toilet in the bathroom for the mannequin organ. Final one we need is going to be hanging up on this hook. Placing the final piece on the scale will break it, popping us the trophy and the gear in the back that we need to use on the clock. Just take the gear back to that clock where you picked the lock originally, place it in there, wind the clock forward until you hear a clock sound. Now that'll open up a secret door by the scale, which will lead to the school the legit way without glitching, so I just needed to get this head because I missed 2 notes, which also, pro tip, do not miss the notes. Pick up the notes right by where you go into the grave, and that'll get you the trophy for reading all the notes. Now to get the final ending of the game, all you gotta do is collect all 4 videotapes and place them in each of the 4 TVs. After placing the final tape, the cross will fall off the wall for you to pick up. You will now be able to use the cross to levitate up this wall to go to the final ending of the game. Now entering this room, the nun will be in a cage. All you gotta do is use the gasoline and burn her alive. Make sure you have your lighter on you. Now finally, just go up these stairs and I'll pop the trophy for getting your final ending. Now for the final trophy, I saved the best for last. All we gotta do is pick up the revolver and shoot the nun with it. After picking up the revolver, I took it to the middle of the map and waited for the nun to come out. I wanted to try to trick shot the nun for the trophy, but I got scared because she came in really fast, so I just started spamming, and eventually I did get the trophy and popped the platinum trophy for Nun Massacre. Like and subscribe or else.